Um, I was literally giving Mo's basic illustration as to why you shouldn't force relationship to happen. Okay, this is a phone. It's a gadget. Yeah? Mo is a
Yeah.
being, right?
Right.
Technology actually is trying to convince us that as long as I change the OS of this phone,
Mhm.
or as long as I keep updating the OS of the phone, it apparently appears like a being who is progressing in growth. But in a nutshell, it isn't. This is a gadget. I can literally put this gadget to reset in one button,
Right.
in one click. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is Mo. He is a being. I cannot reset him in one click. This is a gadget. I can choose to turn it off in one click.
Uh-huh.
But I can choose to turn you off in one click
Right.
because you're a being. This is a gadget. I can choose to do whatever I want to do with it at any time I want it done. But I don't expect to get that done with you
Right.
because you're a being.
Yeah.
Dealing with people is a process. Dealing with your gadget is an instant result you could get.
Yeah.
If this phone is not giving me what I want, I could upgrade from iPhone 13 to iPhone 14.
Yeah.
Do you understand that? But then, so for me to deal with you, it had to be a process. I had to understand you. I had to understand the fact that you are you the same way I'm me.
Yeah.
And then if I want you to be what I want you to be
Yeah.
for me, why did I not think that you would also want me to be what you want me to be? Did you understand? So it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
So someone comes to you, tell you how much they love you, profess how much they care about you, how much you've been valued and all that. Yeah. But then this person expect you to reciprocate it back immediately. This person has actually indulged the mindset that you are like the gadget.
Yeah.
This person is in your life right now, and this person don't want you to smoke no more.
Yeah.
But you've been smoking all your life. You know what I mean?
Right.
You've been smoking all your life like you've been a chain smoker the whole time. This person just come into your life and expect you to stop smoking in one click. That's what happened to the gadget, not to a being.
No, it doesn't happen like that.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
This person come into your life and tell you, this is how I want you to get things done. And they expect it to happen immediately
Without a process.
without a process.
Yeah.
Forgetting the fact that you got your own intuition as to why that is your life. You understand?
And yet,
Everybody has their opinion. Like if I ask you, oh, why you putting your TV in this part of the room when you probably can just put it in this part of the room and it gives a better view.
yeah.
You know, it's like I'm coming into your house to tell you how to design your house. But then
How
you
to
might
do
not
things.
say it if you do not have that fast kind of mindset to really realize that indeed the TV is on the wrong side of the house.
Mhm.
You understand?
Yeah.
But then you left the TV in that part of the house because it is what you feel like it's best. It's your opinion,
It's
it's your
intuition.
perception, it's your intuition, it's how you want it to be.
Right.
Right? So it is for me to tell you that it is better off this TV being in here. Think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Come and get the view I am getting. Then it is for you to look about my opinion and say, indeed, you're right.
This carries weight.
Yeah, you're right. If the TV is here, the TV will be far better off than when it's here.
Yeah.
Respect people's opinion, don't be a slave to their opinion.
Mhm.
You and I could basically agree on one thing if we have the same intuition and perception about that thing. Even though we have opposite like minds, like interests over a particular thing,
Yeah.
it is it is we have the opportunity like to sit and look about it. You understand? That is how you get to know people. That's how if you feel like you love people, you need time to be with them, you need time to understand them, you need time to give them your own ideology about a better life. You're not imposing, you're
Yeah.
suggesting. It's
Yeah.
an opinion, it's not a command.
It's not a command.
You understand?
Yeah.
You can come tell me because you want us to be in a thing. You don't want me to do things I used to do. No, you need time to make me understand that the reason why I'm not moving from point A to point B
Yeah.
is because I give too much of my time doing this thing.
Yeah.
You're trying to make it appear to me like it's right. Like you can't just go like you want to be in a relationship. You can't deal with your man like he's your bro. He has to be your friend first. He has to be your brother
Yeah.
before you can
There has to
start
be
going
connection.
through the emotional kind of thing, like
Yeah.
the intimate part of you both.
Yeah.
You understand? Because if you want to talk to your brother, you want to give your brother insight as to why this thing is doing is not proper. And you have the right, the willpower too, to tell your brother, no, I want you to stop it immediately. But then even your brother is going to tell you, man, bro, or sis, I got my life to live. This is me.
Right.
Sometimes you even need to give your siblings a better view of your opinion for them to accept it,
Yeah. For it to be accepted.
for it to be accepted.
Right.
You understand now?
Yeah.
Let alone you talking about somebody you just getting to meet, somebody you feel like you want some with. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Somebody you feel like two of you can make a better couple together, a better mate together, a better soul, whatever together. You understand that? You need time because you want this person to not do this shit no more. But then don't you think that this person too has a lot of thing about you that he will want you to stop immediately?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You tell me you don't want me smoking no more. I'll be like, okay, fine, I'm gonna stop smoking. But henceforth, I don't want you drinking no more.
Yeah. So it's a two-way street.
So it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
You know, we can't merge like that. We also need to understand the fact that, baby, listen up. Cigarette isn't too good for you. You understand what I
Yeah.
mean? You really need to reduce it. I'm not
Yeah.
telling you to stop it, but just reduce it a little bit.
Suggestion.
You understand? I
Yeah.
want you to live for me. I
Yeah.
want you to live for us. I want you to live for the kids.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
Think about it. I know it's something you cannot just stop at once, but for the love you got for me and the kids, please try to live more days for us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then
Right.
you start seeing sense in it.
Yeah.
You be like, okay, she's holding you up to your strength,
Yeah.
not your weakness.
Yeah.
But a lot of people out there want to hold you down to your weakness, not your strength.
Right.
You know, you're making the man feel like he needs to live for the children he loves.
Mm.
It's going to be a sacrifice for him right now because you're holding up to his strength. His kids are his strength.
Yeah.
As much as the kids are his weakness, they are
They're
his
also his
strength.
strength. Right.
But you can just tell him, I don't want you to smoke no more. Don't you know you have kids? He's gonna tell you, hey, listen up. I don't smoke before the kids.
Yeah.
I smoke outside. The kids don't even know I smoke.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Before I got married to you, I was smoking. I
Yeah.
hadn't died.
I know how to do this thing.
I know how to do these things.
Right.
You're imposing your own opinion on him.
Mhm.
Then he's gonna tell you that he knows how to do his thing because he wants his own opinion to also count.
Yeah.
So in a nutshell, if you want to be in a better relationship, you really need to understand that love is not just enough. First of all, you need to consider compatibility,
Compatibility.
comfortability.
Comfortability.
You understand because
Right.
you guys need to be compatible to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You need to be comfortable to be
Compatible.
compatible.
Right.
You understand that.
Uh-huh.
You guys need those two things.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing you guys will apply into that system as an ideology is trying to not look at the perfection side of you both, but the imperfections to correct a whole lot. And we need to understand that is a process.
Right.
We can have the same intuition, we can have the same perception, we could have the same intention or interest. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But then we are two different beings. Let's take it for example. I met you over the internet, and then I asked you what's your interest in there. You said you're about relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're looking for a soulmate. Then
Mhm.
I'll be like, okay, for me too, I want a soulmate. You
Mhm.
understand? But I prefer to meet the person in person for me to ascertain that if this person going to be a soulmate or not.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
Now, we have the same intention, the same interest, but then the interest isn't enough.
Mhm.
The interest isn't enough. We got to meet in person. We got to understand that are we really compatible with each other? The interest is there, quite the interest. You understand? Despite the interest,
Yeah.
we understand that this is the goal.
Right.
But are we workable to achieve this goal? It's one thing for you to find someone and you love them immediately the way they loved you back immediately. You understand? It's like you people achieved the same goal automatically. But in most case scenarios, you understand, you might be loving me too much and I'm loving you less. You understand? But the interest is that we want to be a thing, but it's just that it's not workable. You understand? So two of us can meet, then we need to understand that we need to deal with ourselves first before we make this point of interest come in to stay permanently. You know what I mean? Like, I need to deal with your differences, I need to deal with your flaws, I need to deal with your whatever that come out from you. I need to accept the whole of you, yeah, the whole package. I need to accept the whole package and know that I can deal with the whole package. Then we will now say, all right, when we bring this interest in, this interest won't be shakable because we have dealt with our differences already. So this is to bond us together, make us really, really stick to each other like glue. Do you understand that? That is how you're supposed to be. So love isn't just enough because there's a parable from Nigeria that says that you literally need to sit with somebody for you to understand that if you've got a mouth order. It means you really need to spend you need to be with somebody, you need to sit with somebody for you to know if they've got a mouth order. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Over the internet, I don't know you got a mad order because everybody on the internet are on the best part. Everybody on the internet says that they are the victim of their previous relationship. Nobody's going out there to say that they were the reason for the breakup. Everybody over the internet is clean. Not until you be with them to know how dirty they could be or how messy they could be. You understand what I mean? So you really need to be with somebody to really get to know them. In most case scenario, we had even been with people over a year, 2 years. We still don't even have a kind of knowledge of them. They're not to talk about somebody that you just want to move your ass into a thin way. So you see, life when it comes to being, it's a process. We're humans. We're bound to change anytime. So if you want to deal with somebody, it's a process. This isn't about a relationship. This is about any form of friendship, whatever business partner. You should understand that it's a process. People are raised with their own belief. It's like you coming to tell me, no, iPhone is not the best phone. I'll be like, yo, bro, what are you saying? Do you see what iPhone do? No, you'll be like, have you tried Samsung? You understand? Have you seen this model? Have you seen what this phone can do? Because I believe that this phone is the best phone so far. That is my opinion. That's what I believe in. You understand? You cannot just come and tell me Samsung is the best than my iPhone. I will give you reasons why my iPhone is good. Then you will give me reasons why Samsung is good. But then why not humbly request me to access Samsung phones and see the difference between a Samsung and an iPhone? That's how it's supposed to be. You make it easy. You, you don't impose it. You don't have the right to impose it. You understand? Bring this person close. It's like Christianity. You don't force them to believe in the word, but preach the word. Welcome them, they come. Let them accept the word by themselves. Don't impose the word because when you impose the word, they only pretend at that moment, but when they leave, they forget the word. There was no process of acceptance. That's why it is. So for you to achieve any good connection with somebody, you need to have a process of acceptance. You guys need to accept each other and understand that the bond of friendship or the hand of friendship is intact, but we need to deal with each other. You understand that? So that is it. That's more. It's good to have him in here. You know what I mean? That's more. Pepe was the shooter. You know what I mean?